It's time to shop till you drop in the Pocono Mountains. This is Pocono Mountains Podcast, and I'm Jim Hamill. From the outlets to the downtowns, the Poconos have you covered if you're looking to buy something special for yourself or for someone else. The Crossings Premium Outlets in Tannersville, for instance, has more than 100 stores, including designer brands and big discounts right off Interstate 80. Then, in the first 4 episodes of this podcast, we visited 4 towns that are full of boutiques and art galleries, whether it's in the winding historic streets of Jim Thorpe or Milford, or the trendy Main Street shops in Honesdale and Stroudsburg. Chris and Ashley will introduce you to a few spots to go shopping while you're visiting us in the Poconos. The Pocono Mountains is a year-round destination for millions. And with mountains, forests, lakes, and rivers, as well as historic downtowns and iconic family resorts, it's the perfect getaway. You can always find out more on PoconoMountains.com or watch PTN, the Pocono Television Network, streaming live 24/7 at PoconoTelevision.com. Please also download the Roku or Fire TV apps, plus many more options on the way. Thanks for listening to Pocono Mountains Podcast. We will have a new episode each week highlighting lots of the fun things you can experience while you're visiting the Poconos. Subscribe and leave a review and or comment on whatever platform you listen. Now for Chris and Ashley as they learn more about Holly Ross pottery, American Candle, and Country Kettle. Enjoy.
Hey everyone, you're watching PTN, the Pocono Television Network. I'm so excited for you guys to join us right now because we are in a hidden gem. We're at Holly Ross Pottery with my beautiful Miss Charlotte Lang, who is the owner. Thank you so much for having us. We have so much to show you, and we're gonna jump right in to our Polish line, right? Hand stamped.
Hand stamped.
Let's get into it.
Hand painted, durable, oven proof, dishwasher proof. It's just proof everything. It's really good. It's really good stuff.
Look at the intricacies of this. Beautiful. So this line is actually a destination line, right?
It is.
Yeah, just like a lot of other things here. So you have 135 manufacturers, right? But some things you do make yourself here.
Right.
And you have.
We have.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
So we have the Polish line. We also have the Fiesta, where I personally have Fiesta. So I loved it. And one of my favorite things is that you guys get discontinued colors here, right?
Well, actually what we get are the off selections.
Off selection.
Yeah. Off selections, and so they are much less expensive than they are in department stores.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking some home.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. I walked in, the colors are gorgeous. As soon as you walk in, there's so much to see, but your eye definitely goes to all these beautiful colors. Looks like a beautiful rainbow. Oh, we were just talking actually about cleaning. When you walk in here, you guys, there's so much to see, but everything is meticulously clean, right?
We try to keep it that way.
I know, I just keep saying that I complain about, dusting my house, but I won't complain after being here. So you have a lot of different things here. Like, let's just go through it. So we have different types of holiday decor.
We do. We have things for Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, as well as a very large variety of other things. We have glassware. We have, as you mentioned, the Fiesta ware. We have products that you can put in your garden. We have bird baths. And
the bird baths are beautiful.
We have pickling crocks. We have so many things.
You do have a lot of things. Oh, you know what? They do have things for kids as well, right? You have the little teacup sets, and oh, they're so beautiful.
We do have the tea sets, which they're also pottery. And so that goes along with our line. We don't have a whole lot of children's toys and that kind of thing. But,
right.
But we do have some things for kids.
Yeah, but something for everyone, right?
Yeah, something for everyone.
One of the things that I had the privilege of being on was your beautiful bridge outside.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah, that is a bridge that brings people here all the time. We have that free for the use of our customers.
Okay.
And people really do enjoy it and appreciate it and help us keep it clean.
Yeah, well, it's beautiful. And the sound of the water out there, it's really relaxing and calming.
It really, yeah.
So you just get a little teacup, get some tea, go out there on the bridge, enjoy nature, right?
It is, yeah, it's just a really peaceful place to walk and to enjoy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And so many people have memories from that bridge. I mean, they've come with their grandmother, or they've come with their mother, or they came when they were just little kids. But it's just a memory and something they like to come back for.
Oh.
And we have generations of people who come here. And
Yeah, I can see why.
they come not just for the bridge, but they come
Sure.
to buy. They remember all the things that they've seen here, and
Yeah.
yeah, it is a memory for them, which is good. It's not just a gift shop.
No, it's not. It is not. And you would spend hours in here just looking at the details and just enjoying different types of pottery in the glass that you have here. So thank you. Like I said, I am going to pick out my new Fiesta ware. New colors. My family will be so excited. Always shopping. But thank you so much, Miss
right.
Charlotte. It was
Okay.
so nice to have you guys here with us.
All right.
Come check out the store. You're watching PTN, the Pocono Television Network.
Thank you for being with us, folks. This is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. As always, we're happy to have you with us. And we're especially happy to be in a really cool place, Country Kettle. We're with the owner, Pam. She's done so much. Been here about 33 years, Pam, right?
Right, Chris.
And it's really awesome. She's going to tell us all about this great place. And it's not only a retail operation, but it's an experience. It's a destination, and you really, really have to see it. So, Pam, where are we standing right now?
Right now, we're amongst the 250 barrels of candy. Not only are there the old-fashioned candies, but all the regular kids' candies, like all the different gummies. Besides that, Chris, over here we have all the different jams and jellies. We have sauces and hot sauces. We have the old-fashioned, like your blackjack gum, which is very hard to find, and your dots. In the front of the building, we have all kinds of candles and home decor.
And jewelry too, right?
And all kinds of jewelry, correct.
What types of candles do you have here? Because I know everybody loves those.
Well, we have your Yankee candle, we have the Woodwick candle, we have our own candle company.
So Pam, one of the things that's really great is you do a lot of your own jellies and jams, right?
Yes, we do. We have all kinds of jams and jellies, like the regular, the strawberry, the peach, the rhubarb, but we also have what we call a dessert jelly, which the red pepper jelly being everyone's favorite.
What's your favorite?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Pepper, wow, you wouldn't think that would be the favorite though, would you?
No, you use it like a dessert. Use whether with cream cheese, especially at the holidays, to do a block of cream cheese and then pour the red pepper over top and maybe garnish it with olives.
You have so many people coming in here. You must have a lot of kids. What happens when they see these barrels? That's what I always think about.
They all say the same thing. They go, wow, look at all that candy, and then they start running. and the parents are all screaming, oh, please, not much, only a little, which that never works.
That never changes over the generations,
No,
does it?
no.
But it was interesting, you said that a lot of, like a grandmom will come in with her grandkids, and tell us about that. Was just so interesting. If you see a grandma with their grandkids, what happens?
Well, they tell them that they're more than welcome to get, a little candy. Well, a little candy to a child is
Pounds.
fill the bag,
Yeah.
and that's what they usually end up with. And we're actually like on our third generation. The parents brought their children, and now those children are bringing their children.
And you've been so kind and gracious to us, and we wanted to ask you one more thing before we left. But first, before we ask you, I just want to tell the folks where we are. So we are at Country Kettle, and it is off of Route 209 in East Stroudsburg. You can always check them out at PoconoMountains.com. Go onto one of our pages, you can go onto their website and find everything that you need right there. So Pam, one thing I wanted to ask you is, been here 33 years, done a lot of things. What have you liked about this the most in the 33 years?
Meeting people from all over. My customers have become my friends. That's what I enjoy most about my business.
Well, I'm sure, Pam, that's why you're really, really successful. So thank you for being with us today. It's been a real joy. Our crews really enjoyed it. And we hope that you'll visit Pam here and her lovely staff and her lovely property. It's extremely clean, it's well stocked, it's beautiful, and it's right here in the Pocono Mountains in East Stroudsburg. And I'm Chris Barrett for Pam on PTN at Country Kettle. Thanks for watching. Hi folks, you are watching PTN, the Pocono Television Network, and we hope that you are enjoying it, because we are enjoying being in Bartonsville today. Bartonsville happens to be off of Route 80. Beautiful exit there. If you take that exit, you'll go to a place called American Canada, which we are at right now. This is a cornucopia of candy. And if I were locked in here overnight, the shrinkage numbers the next morning would be totally incredible. And I mean, they just really, really would. We're going to talk about that. There's some great things here, but the guy to really talk about him is Carell. He's the owner. So Carell, tell us about this wonderful operation that you have here, American Candle.
So we have a 30,000 square foot facility, have been in here 40 plus years, make our own candles right on premises, feature over 200 plus barrels of candy, jewelry from Pandora, Swarovski, Uno de 50, and the beautiful clothing lines as well in our boutique.
So the candy, that's the real deal, isn't it? I mean, they're barrels, right?
Oh yeah, especially on the weekend, you see all the families go right through those barrels, and especially those kids peeking, you know, standing on their tippy toes, looking inside, how many can I pick out of there? It's phenomenal.
So the eye's bigger than the stomach, as they say.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, I think what we were really fascinated about, and we spent some time there, is the ice cream operation. Please tell us about it.
So the rolled ice cream we've had for about 15 months has been very popular. Kids and adults love it. But the kids, they love their unicorn infused rolled ice cream, where we take Fruit Loops and we infuse it right into the ice cream, and their smiles, they just light up when they see it.
So I understand too, some of your team members suggested flavors too, right?
Correct. It's all about your creativity. So we have coffee flavored ice cream, where they actually take little donuts, put it right in with coffee, infuse it right into the ice cream. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's kind of an experience too, isn't it? I mean, you kind of see it being done and then it's served to you. So we had a really great experience with it. But the gift piece of it, I mean, I think you could kind of really come back here many, many times and not see the same thing, right?
Oh, correct. We get product nonstop, a lot of different seasonal items, especially during Christmas. We are the destination for unique gifts. If you can't find a gift here, you can't find it really anywhere.
And I think that's really true. This is more of an attraction, isn't it?
It sure is. We have people spending hours and hours just wandering and really enjoying our visual merchandising and all the beautiful items that we have to offer.
And that's a really good point. That's one of the things I really noticed when I came in, was how all the products were really displayed, and they were really, really well done, that you wanted to stay there because it was done very, very creatively. But tell us too, in the candle piece, they're manufactured here, right?
Oh, sure are, yeah. So we've been manufacturing for 40 plus years now. We have dozens and dozens, various fragrances, sizes, scents, whatever. We also feature some of the other more popular brands as well.
And is there a brand that's bigger than another, or a scent that's bigger than another here up in the Poconos?
One of the most popular is Balsam Fir, Pine Green, Mountain Forest, you know, which really reminds the folks of the Poconos.
So I know this is a 30,000 square foot building, so there's a lot in here to see and do. And what's your favorite thing that's here in the building?
Definitely the rolled ice cream. Love it. Sometimes I may have one or two, but I really got to control myself because it could get out of hand fast.
And it's probably something, when you would come into this type of shop, you would never expect ever to see that, I wouldn't think.
Definitely. People are always shocked as they start at the beginning of the building. They think we're a teeny tiny gift shop, but they keep walking and shocked again and again, just from the variety of items that we have.
Carell, we really appreciate you taking the time here. It was great to talk to you and share with us some of the great things that are here. And I would like to encourage all of you, if you could, to visit American Candle. It's a super gift shop. It's a super store. You'll be so happy that you came here, because you have those people that are hard to shop for. You know, you can find that gift right here.
Definitely, yeah.
And again, it's located in Bartonsville. Get on the website, do whatever you got to do, but you got to get here. So for Carell and everybody, a whole PTN crew and PTN, I'm Chris Barrett. As always, thanks for watching.
Those are just some of the great shops where you can find something for everyone. Want to find out more? Just head to PoconoMountains.com and look for shopping under Things to Do. Thanks again for listening to Pocono Mountains Podcast. You can subscribe to us anywhere podcasts are available and leave a review and/or comment. I grew up here in the Poconos, and now we're covering the Poconos on PTN.
We go to all the big events, like the races.
Getting to ride all the rides the Poconos has to offer.
We explore all the downtowns. But no matter how much we cover the Poconos,
It is really hard to keep up with these two.
This is a pretty spectacular way to enjoy the scenery here in the Poconos.
You see everything.
The Pocono Television Network, everywhere you are, and it's streaming live at PoconoTelevision.com. We're back. Thanks for listening to Pocono Mountains Podcast. I'm Jim Hamill. Now for a Pocono Mountains Podcast Extra. The Hofford Mill in Weisport, near Jim Thorpe, has recently been transformed into a myriad of uses, including shops and dining spots. Our contributor, Christina Luna, has more on the Hofford Mill.
Hola amigos, welcome to the Hofford Mill here in Westport, Pennsylvania. A mill that was a mill for over 100 years and now is an eatery and many more things. Discover their story with me.
The Hofford Mill was named after William Hofford, and we wanted this building to be something familiar. It's kind of like an old sweater for people. The Hofford Mill currently operates as a kind of entertainment complex. So we have food, drink, and some fun things to do, and even a place to stay after you do all of those things. Today we have a restaurant called the Gorge Eatery, and we partner up with Radical Wine for our bar. We have a private event space, which we also cater. We have a coffee shop. We have axe throwing, and then there's also a hostel kind of Airbnb. And we wanted to bring something to the area that wasn't already here.
The coffee house has all kinds of coffees and muffins and oatmeal squares made in-house, and it's open every day. The restaurant, The Gorge, is open from Thursday to Sunday, and the food has a unique concept if you want to take a culinary journey with American, French, Canadian recipes that are created from the heart between Kate and her mother, Lucy.
My mom is definitely my biggest supporter. She makes sure that everything happens behind the scenes. I definitely couldn't do it without her. The restaurant, we do brunch, we do lunch, and we do dinner, and we kind of do a variety of things that are not on any other menu around here. We don't do burgers, we don't do wings.
Kate has also brought to her menu flavors from her French-Canadian upbringing.
Probably the most obvious Canadian thing on our menu is the poutine. We use fresh cut fries. It's a homemade gravy. That's something from my childhood, definitely from my heritage. Definitely signature to Montreal is smoked meat, smoked brisket. So we have a Montrealer sandwich, which is very similar to a Reuben. But that is so traditionally Montreal, and I definitely had to bring that with me.
Kate has also included tacos that she brought from living in Los Angeles.
They don't have your traditional sour cream, red salsa on them, but they're very light, which is great because we're right on the DNL trail. People are always moving, and sometimes they just want a light snack.
The mill was only recently turned into a restaurant. Its walls carry a lot of history and different uses.
This building was a variety of things. It was a lumber mill, it was a general store, it was a silk mill where they were making silk stockings, and then they were also making textiles for department stores. We do feature some of the legs around the mill. We had an artist paint them. We have women that come in here that are in their 90s that worked in this mill, and it's truly special to see them enjoy the space in a way that they never saw it before.
Not everything was a smooth path for Kate and her mother. The pandemic happened just after they opened, and they had to reinvent themselves to pay their bills.
We opened our doors February 5th, 2020, and 6 weeks later we were shut down due to the pandemic. We tried to do takeout, but since we were so new, it just didn't work for us. So we took a break for about a week, and we decided to reinvent ourselves and do no contact groceries, where we added a whole part to our website. So it was a very seamless shopping experience where people didn't really know what was going on. They weren't looking to go to the grocery stores, and we had people driving from 45 minutes away because they enjoyed the experience with us.
You can have a unique experience at the mill.
You're never gonna find another building built like this. See the original floors, see the original brick, and get a little bit of entertainment while you're at it.
I hope you enjoyed our story, the past and the present of the Hofford Mill. And now I'm going to practice my axe. Christina Luna for Pocono Television Network.
Holly Ross Pottery, American Candle, Country Kettle, the Crossings Premium Outlets, and the Hofford Mill, just some of the great spots to shop throughout the Poconos. Thank you for listening to Pocono Mountains Podcast. Please remember to subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. Come visit us in the Pocono Mountains. Book your trip today.